My mom and I are about to go on a little library road trip. Yeah, road trip. And we have the dogs in their carriers. We just made a quick stop at Walmart to pick up some decongestants, and then we are going to start our road trip, and I'm really excited. And here we have a bunch of books that we plan on dropping off as well. Let's see, we've got parenting book that my grandmother gave us to drop off, and just a bunch of vampire books. We have a Shusterman book, a book that my cousin forgot to return to the library back when she was still in high school, so we're going to drop that off too. And they are really excited to get out and walk around for a little bit, so we're going to do that too. We're going to have a couple of stops. I think a couple of these stops are at parks, so that'll be a good chance to let the dogs out. Let the dogs out. Yeah. Oh, that is so cute.
That's cool.
Okay, let's see what they got in here. Oh, that's so cute. They made bookmarks. Oh, that is adorable. Oh, that is so cute.
Hurry,
Okay.
Okay. Stop that.
This looks good. Yeah, that looks good. Okay.
Take a picture of
Bookmarks. Hold on. They are so cute. I'm sure they probably restock it. I want to take one. They're adorable. That is so cute. Oh, this is so cute.
Oh, we could make one. We've already got the read.
Yep.
It wouldn't be that hard
And
to make.
awesome sign.
Scott can make it.
Yeah.
We'll show them the pictures.
So these are the two that we're dropping off, and this is what they had. So this one's a little bit smaller, but it's really cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this here. Okay, and then this is the one that I got. So yeah, can't wait to read that. Yes, and it's true crime for my mom. It's a little bit more modern looking. Yeah. Oops. Let's see.
It's up here for now.
Okay. Oh, there's a puzzle in here. That's interesting. Ooh, this looks good.
Yeah, it's all there.
I have been wanting to read this, so I'm super excited we found this, like at the bottom, buried under a bunch of other books. So yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, now I'm gonna put my books in. Oh no, wait, those aren't my books. Did we already put them in?
Put them in.
Okay, yeah, those are the ones we're dropping off, and we're gonna go check out another one. Yeah, so somebody decided to put a puzzle in here that has missing pieces. And it says 2020, which is hilarious because that just seems really fitting for 2020. Yeah, so this one's kind of been disappointing, and it's really funny because it's like right across the street. The other one we just went to is like down there, so I don't know why they didn't just put them together. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna mess with this one. Alright, let's just go. This one was a little disappointing. So my mom's straightening it up even though we're not taking anything or dropping anything off.
She still has to read that one too?
She's just making it nice. Oh, so yeah, that's awfully nice.
Oh, dude. It's horror.
Alright, so we left it a little bit nicer than we found it.
Alright, turn off.
The dogs have been pretty good for the most part. They did whine a lot like the first two book stops because I don't think they understood why they weren't getting out of the car with us. But after a while they kind of got used to it and stopped barking quite as much. But now she's got a whole bunch of barking and she's got to get out of her system. No, keep barking. Get it all out. Get it out. So yeah, all that barking made you thirsty, huh? Leo, and this is my sweet boy. You've been so good this whole trip. When you get home, you are going to get lots of belly rubs and lots of treats because you've been so good. You haven't barked this whole time. You've been such a good boy. So now that she's barked herself to exhaustion, I can finally talk. Yeah, so we were really disappointed by some of the places we visited. The first few were really awesome, and I'm really glad that we found some good ones to start off with. Otherwise we would have been really discouraged and might not have even continued looking. The last few places, the last one was actually supposed to be in a vet's office, which was very weird. We decided not to even try to go in because there's a plague going on. And then there was a second vet's office, which was very strange that there was two of them inside vet's offices. But that one was closed anyways because it's Sunday, and again, we didn't want to go inside anywhere. So yeah, so overall, I'm really happy with some of the books I got. I don't remember all the ones I grabbed, but one of them is Dearly Devoted Dexter, which I want to read because I read Darkly Dreaming Dexter back a couple years ago from the library. And that was the sequel, so I haven't read the first one, so I'm really excited to read that. And we got Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. I didn't even know that was a book, but I'm excited to read that one too. And then the true crime book about the woman that was searching for the Golden Gate Bridge killer, or is it Golden Gate Killer? I don't know. But anyways, that one looks really good, and I can't wait to read that one too. I'm not real big on true crime, but that one looked really interesting, so I'm really glad. We definitely found some really good books, so I'm really excited. But even though we had some disappointing stops, overall, I'm really happy with what we have, and I'm really glad we got to give some books away that have just been like sitting in my office forever. So yeah, so I'm really excited to visit the last two stops, and hopefully we'll find a few more good ones before we go home. Look at her. Now that I'm done recording, or don't want to record anymore, now she's all quiet and sleepy. She barked herself out. So while I was recording that last one, he just decided to stick his head on my leg and be really sweet and cute. So I just wanted to show you guys that his head was on my lap the whole time I was recording, and he's so sleepy. He's so sleepy. So this has been so much excitement. Oh my gosh. I haven't been on a road trip in so long. I'm just glad that this road trip didn't end at the vet's office. He's such a good boy. And look what those dogs did to my legs. Look at them. They're little monsters. Look what they did to my legs. They're crazy. Say we're sorry. We're sorry, Mommy. We can't help. We have claws. It's so cute. It is adorable. Okay, this looks like it's mostly kids' books in here. And young adult.
Is this a kid's book?
I think those are all kids' books that we're dropping off. So yeah, we found some good ones at this one. Hold on. And we're leaving it a little bit straighter, I think, than we found it. But yeah, so yeah, I found a ton of good books, and we dropped off some good ones too. So yay, this was a success. Okay, this is adorable. First of all, we have a Peanuts themed little library, which is so cute. That's adorable. And then there's also like all these benches. It's so cute. It's like a little mini park in the middle of the subdivision. It's so cute. Okay. Yeah, these are mostly kid books, which is what you would probably expect in a Peanuts thing, but some of these look pretty good. It looks interesting. Of course, there's no description on the back. Yeah, I think I might check this one out. So yeah, that was interesting. I found one more book. Actually, my mom found this one like in the back, and that looks really cool, so I'm definitely gonna check that out. And I forgot to post the side. That's really cute. So yeah, this was really cute. This is one of my favorites, I think. I think the last one was probably the one where I got the most books, but this one was really good too. So this was a nice final stop. Hey guys, we are back from our little library road trip. It's actually been a couple of weeks since we went on the road trip. When we came home, we took all the books and we left them in the front room and left them there for a couple weeks just to make sure that all of the cooties died before we wiped them down and started reading them. I've actually started reading a couple of these, and so far I'm really happy with all of the books I've started reading. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the ones that I started reading already. So this one by Harlan Coben is called Home, and it's about two boys that go missing, and then one of the boys turns up in London, and the investigators are basically just trying to piece together what happened, and it's really interesting so far. I might do a book review on this book later. As you can see, I'm already like way into it, so I don't want to say anything spoilery in this review, but in this video, but it's really good so far. I was wrong earlier. It's not Golden Gate Bridge or Golden Gate Killer. It's the Golden State Killer. So close, but wrong. And anyways, so this, I don't read a lot of true fiction, but true fiction. Yeah. Anyways, I don't read a lot of true crime, but this one looked really interesting, and I've been wanting to read this forever, so I'm super happy about this one. This book looked really interesting, called Fatal Analysis. It is supposedly inspired by a real-life professional serial killer, but it's written as a fiction book, so that's really interesting that it's kind of like a blend between fiction and nonfiction, and that's like kind of one of the only reasons I would probably read it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a shot, even though my mom originally grabbed this thinking that it was nonfiction. Yes, so Dearly Devoted Dexter, I think I already mentioned that I read another one, but I was wrong. I actually read the first book in the series for like the first time. I actually started with the first book in a series. and this is actually the sequel, so that worked out really well. And I got a ton of young adult dark fantasy books and young adult books, period. This is like the majority of the books that we got. But yeah, so I cannot wait to read all of these. I already started Flamecaster, which is like a dark fantasy book, kind of like Game of Thrones. And then All the Things We Do in the Dark, which is about some really heavy subjects, about like sexual abuse and PTSD, and so far it's really good though. It's really well written. And lastly, I decided to pick these up because I want to start writing. At some point I'd like to write like middle grade horror stories, because that's kind of what got me started reading in the first place. Back whenever I was in elementary school, I was obsessed with like Goosebumps and Christopher Pike books and all that. So these looked really interesting to kind of, oh my gosh, oh no, it's not the same author. I thought it was. But yeah, so this will be interesting to read in order to kind of remember like what that genre entails and how to write that kind of fiction. So yes, and creepy dolls. I love creepy dolls. It's one of my favorite horror tropes. So yeah, so those are the books that we picked up on our journey, and there's definitely going to be some book reviews, I think, coming from our book haul. So thank you for coming along on our little library road trip. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. That would help me out so much. I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye!